So it's 4 a.m. and my neighbors are going to kill me, but I have a friend that I feel like could benefit from this song. You know who you are, and it's important for you to understand that this is something that we all go through as chicks, I promise, and I understand that what you're going through is very hard, and that I am a ridiculous hypocrite for giving you any advice on the situation, but instead of giving you advice and being a hypocrite, I hope this helps, and I love you, and it will get better, but you have to let go. People say he's only in my head. It's gonna take time, but I'll forget. They say I need to get on with my life, but they don't realize when you're dialing his number just to hang up the phone, driving across town just to see if he's home, waking a friend in the dead of the night just to hear her say it's gonna be alright. When you find things to do not to fall asleep, 'cause you know he'll be there in your dreams, that's when he's more than a memory. Took a match to everything he ever wrote, watched his words go up in smoke, tore all his pictures off the wall. That ain't helping me at all, 'cause when you're talking out loud and nobody's there, you look like hell and you just don't care. Drinking more than you ever drank, sinking down lower than you ever sank. When you find yourself falling down upon your knees, praying to God, begging him please, that's when he's more than a memory. He's more. He's more. He's more. 'Cause when you're dialing 6 numbers just to hang up the phone, driving across town just to see if he's home, waking a friend in the dead of the night just to hear her say it's gonna be alright. When you find things to do not to fall asleep, 'cause you know he's waiting in your dreams, that's when he's more than a memory. People say he's only in my head. It's gonna take time, but I'll forget. Yeah, that was Garth Brooks, More Than a Memory. that song has helped me out in more ways than I can describe for the past several years of my life. And yeah, it seems like a common thing that all chicks go through, that guys have their own specific intentions at this age, and not a lot of guys want to be committed right now, and that seems to be pretty universal. I can't hate on them for that fact, because I have the understanding that, hey, you're young once, like, one time, so I know that that lifestyle doesn't necessarily fit into what other people would consider moral, but that's everybody's choice. Like, we're all in control of our own lives, and if people want to be under the understanding that they get one chance to live, and that their early 20s should be spent having fun and meeting as many people as possible and figuring out what you would want in somebody for the rest of your life, instead of being fiercely committed and creating codependent relationships and putting yourself in positions that you wouldn't want to and feeling restricted because of the situation that you put yourself in. Like, there's so much that can go on, and I mean, bad things can happen if you try to force it. So you just have to respect people, and you have to respect their choices, and you have to understand that this is their life, and if they don't want to fit you into theirs, why waste your time? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, all this advice is passed out all the time, and nobody actually takes it until they experience it themselves, and then they're like, oh my god, you were right. So if we could cut out the middleman here and get, like, some authority in to be like, hey, no, this is really how it is, GTFO of your situation, I think that universally chicks would be better served that way. But there's no authority, and you're all that you got at the end of the day, and you have to live with your choices, and you have to allow other people to live with theirs. And that's what it comes down to. So, just don't waste your time. If you feel like anything that you're doing is a waste of time and that you're chasing pavements, then just stop. And it really is quite that easy. And the girl to whom this song is dedicated, I really do love you. And I know that I've hurt you in the past, and I know that you don't want to hear this, but I will spend the rest of this entire friendship trying to show you that I'm not what my actions have reflected lately. I'm not that girl, and I have no intention of ever being that girl. So, I messed up a couple times, and I'm sorry, but I'm not going back there. But just know that I love you, and that I'm here for you, and I hope that that helped, even minutely. So, yeah. And to the rest of you, thank you for watching, and as always, let me know what you think.